I'm here today with Phil Clarkson from Interactive Training Solutions. Phil's been coaching and guiding people on presentation and presentation skills for around about 20 years. He's got a lot of experience to offer, and I thought it would be a good idea for him to share those experiences for us, for our benefit on this video blog, so we can benefit from that and do our own presentations to camera. So Phil, over to you. Hello.
Hi Chris, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
And you've been in the industry for 20 years. Tell me a bit about what you've done in that time.
Sure. Having spent many years actually running training programs, corporate training for managers and staff, it's actually quite surprising just how much of the work is involved in presenting yourself. Whether you're presenting formally to the board of directors to get a sales pitch across, or whether you're just presenting to your staff. Presentations are vitally important, and they still are today. So I guess over the last 20 years, either directly running coaching sessions for presenters, or running sessions for managers to help develop their interactions and their communication skills. I've been pretty much coaching and guiding people because I don't like the word teaching and telling.
Yeah.
I'd rather guide and help people become the best they can be, rather than teaching them to be somebody they're not.
Right,
that's
important. Quite key, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so in terms of presenting, that's in our contacts, it's presented to camera as opposed to what we would call a live studio audience, ladies and gentlemen. So in terms of presenting to camera as well as presenting to an audience, what are the sort of things that we need to be aware of when we're putting a presentation together, or a list of contents together?
Okay, I think the first step for me really is to think, if you have got an audience, I would say, imagine you're just talking to camera.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got an audience, then you are just talking to camera. So it's just focusing on the fact that don't focus on presenting yourself to the lens.
Yeah.
It's the people that you're focusing through the lens that are going to view this. And I think a lot of people will use laptop webcams, get some fantastic vocabulary out there and loads of technical information, but they look dreadful.
Yeah.
Because they're not thinking about how will this look when people see it.
Right.
So it's really important that you look through the lens to the audience that are going to be seeing this.
That's a Robbie Williams track, isn't it? Life through a lens.
Could well be. You would know better than me. Yeah. So so it's kind of saying, how will this project? How will this look?
Yeah.
When people view it, as opposed to how do I feel and how do I look right now, staring at this camera lens. And for me, I guess as well, vitally important is that you structure it.
Right.
You want it to look relaxed, but it will only look relaxed if you've structured it, practiced it, and then gone to camera.
Right. So structure, practice, then do it.
Yeah, definitely. And even if it's a 2-minute or a 2-hour presentation, you go through the same format.
Really?
Definitely, without doubt. Yeah. If I'm meeting somebody tomorrow and it's a half an hour discussion, I'm still going to go with some structure.
Right.
It's just, you can't just ramble round a conversation.
Well, to be honest, I've seen a lot of that on the internet, on YouTube, where people are totally unprepared. There's lots of ums and now I was going to do something else here, but I can't quite remember what it was. Hold on a minute, guys. And they don't even stop the camera. They just, they just blunder through it.
Definitely, yeah. And it's the dilemma is to come across relaxed and as if it was spontaneous.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot of practice.
Right.
To look relaxed.
Spontaneity needs practice.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive, but if you practice, but also practice being relaxed.
Yeah.
The relaxation will come through, your subject and your outcome.
Yeah.
If you don't really know your subject, you shouldn't really be talking about it.
Yeah.
If it's just to provoke a conversation with somebody, then you need to put in the words that will provoke that conversation.
Yeah.
And that's where it all goes back to the start, where you have to begin with the end in mind.
Yeah.
What is it you want people to do, having seen your blog?
Yeah.
And what is it you don't want them to do? And there'll be the content objective. So at the end of this presentation, people will know an awful lot more about the skills required to deliver a presentation.
Yeah.
But actually underneath that, there are some sub-objectives, which are, I want them to like me.
Yeah, yeah.
I want them to want to do business with me.
And come back again.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we nail the overall objective, get the content out there, tell them just how clever I am at my subject, but then
And you've
nobody wants to do business
and
with
you've
us.
lost them.
Yeah.
They've turned off. Yeah,
People like people who they can connect with
yeah,
and build rapport with.
yeah,
And if they see some of that in your blog,
yeah,
you can actually get some of the blog words mixed up,
yeah,
and you can maybe not get the clarity across, but they'll like you.
yeah.
So then they follow you.
Well, it's human, isn't it?
Of course,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all about how you present yourself, but have the objective that I want people to see me as being friendly, happy,
Yeah.
efficient, professional, formal. You decide
Yeah.
what it is you want people to see in you,
Right.
and then deliver the words along with it.